Good morning, students. Welcome back to the income tax classes. Today, we need to discuss very important question. This type of questions asked in the exam for BBA in several times. See the question. Mr. Prabhu presents you the trading and profit and loss account for the previous year 31st/3/2019. You are required to compute the business income for the assessment year 2019-20. So here trading and profit and loss account is given. So in previous question only profit and loss account from here they started to give the question. But here trading account also given and profit and loss account also given. See, opening stock is given. So for opening stock there is an adjustment. See, opening stock is undervalued by 15%. So we need to calculate undervaluation. So undervaluation in the sense we need to take as allowable expenses, right? So we need to take as a allowable expense. How we will take undervaluation in the sense, so 85,000 value is given. 85,000 into, so 15% is undervaluation. 15 divided by 85. So it's a, how you will get 85. So total stock is 100%. Out of 100%, you will undervalue the stock of 15%. So 100% minus 15%, so 85. So this 85 is cost. So 85,000 into 15 divided by 85. Next, to purchases 2,40,000. For purchase also the purchase also adjustment. Purchases include a cash payment of rupees 30,000 towards purchase of raw materials. So purchases 2,40,000 is given. Out of 2,40,000 they given cash of 30,000. Any expenses paid in the form of cash excess of 10,000, entire amount is taxable. Nothing but, so out of 2,40,000, 30,000 is paid in the form of cash. No, this 30,000 is entirely disallowable. Are you getting why disallowable? So if in case any expenses paid in the form of cash excess of 10,000, remember that. So whenever I explaining the theory, this point I told to you. So excess of 10,000, that is entirely disallowable expenses. So we need to show disallowable under the heading disallowable expenses. Purchases 30,000. Why we are showing this is excess of 10,000? No, it is paid in the form of cash. That's why we need to show 30,000 as a inadmissible expenses. Next, wages 35,000 is given. It's allowable expenses. No need to show anywhere. Next, carriage inward. It's also allowable expenses. No need to show anywhere. Next, to gross profit is given. This gross profit we did not consider anywhere. Next, by sales is given. It's purely allowable. No need to consider anywhere. Next, by closing stock. See, closing stock is given 1,10,000. For closing stock, there is adjustment. See, closing stock is overvalued by 10%. So here opening stock is undervaluation is given. But in case of closing stock, they given overvaluation. Overvaluation in the sense, so 10% is overvaluation. So 1,10,000 value into 10 divided by 110. How you will get 110? So 100 is cost plus overvaluation 10%. No, total you will get 110. So your cost is 110. Out of 110, your overvaluation is 10%. So you need to show 1,10,000 into 10 divided by 110. Next, same that gross profit is brought down gross profit 1,32,000. That is nowhere we consider. Next, some business income and other than business incomes are given here. So interest on debenture is other than business income. No, we need to show under the heading non-business income. We need to show non-business income. Next, bad debts recovered previously allowed, but in previous problem we discussed previously disallowed. No, we taken that. But in case of year, previously allowed in the sense we no need to take an year. It's a business income. Are you getting why we are not taking? So bad debts recovered previously allowed nothing but, so it's a business income, no need to consider anywhere. Next, sundry income, it's a business income, no need to take anywhere. Next, by rent from house property, it's a income from house property, we need to take under the heading non-business income. So only two items we need to take from here. One is interest on debenture, second one is rent from house property. Next, see the debit items. To salary is a allowable, it's already debited to profit and loss account, no need to consider anywhere. Next, office rent also allowable, no need to take anywhere. Next, audit fees, it's also allowable, no need to take anywhere. Next, income tax is given, income tax purely disallowable, 32,000. So, and another thing is given to income tax. See, income tax 32,000. So 32,000 out of income tax provision. Sorry, this given to provision, no. Sorry, income tax for 30,000 directly we make it as a disallowable. We are taking under the heading disallowable expenses. Next, car expenses 15,000. Car expenses, see, one adjustment is given. So 20% of car expenses are attributable to the use of car for personal purpose. Out of car expenses 15,000, 20% is personal. So we need to take as a disallowable, no? 15,000 into 20%. So 15,000 into 20%, 3,000 is a disallowable expenses. Next, Y2K expenses. Y2K expenses nothing but year of 2000 expenses. Year of 2000 expenses, it's incurred in the year of 2000. It's allowable, no need to take anywhere. Next, to donation is a disallowable. We are taking under the heading of disallowable. Next, general expenses also, it's allowable expenses, no need to take anywhere. Next, sales tax provision 16,000 is given. See, sales tax provision is given 16,000. Out of income tax provision and sales tax provision, income tax of rupees 6,250 and sales tax of rupees 1,250 were paid before filling the return of income. So anyway, income tax provision is entirely disallowable. No need to take 6,250. So they paid before filling the return of income. So before in the sense it's allowable, no. Out of sales tax provision 16,000, we need to deduct 1,250. Why? Because it is paid within the specified span of time, before filling the return of income. That's why we need to deduct 16,000 minus 1,250. So that is we need to take as a disallowable expenses. 16,000 minus 1,250. While solving the problem, we will see the adjustment. Next, technical know-how purchased during the year. So technical know-how, it's a intangible asset, no. So 30,000 is given. So any amount paid excess of 10,000, entire is a disallowable, and it's a capital asset. We need to take it as a disallowable, and we need to calculate depreciation also. Depreciation comes under allowable, and it's a capital. It's a capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is disallowable. Next, interest on capital 16,000, entirely disallowable. Next, depreciation on car. Depreciation on car is allowable. So if in case any adjustment is given, so we need to consider. So no depreciation on car here is given, no. 20% of car expenses are attributable to the use of personal. So if in case we need to show 18,000 into 20% is a disallowable. Why? So 20% is related to personal expenses, no. Personal expenses in the sense we need to show 20% as a disallowable. Next, provision for bad debts. Provision for bad debts is given 6,500 is entirely disallowable expenses. So finally, if we total the income, you will get 2,47,650. So finally you got net profit 16,750. This is very important. And you know and I already explained the adjustments, no? Opening stock undervalued by 15%, closing stock is overvalued by 10%, purchases cash payment 30,000, 20% of car expenses attributable to the personal expenses. Next, out of income tax provision, so anyhow income tax provision is disallowable, so only we need to take sales tax provision. Next, see the solution. See, computation of taxable income from business of Mr. Prabhu for the assessment year 1920. So net profit as per profit and loss account is given 16,750. Next, are disallowable expenses. First they given purchases. See, purchase 2,40,000 is given. So out of 2,40,000, 30,000 they paid as towards purchase of raw materials. So raw materials they paid excess of 10,000, no, cash of excess of 10,000. So we need to take 30,000 entire is a disallowable. Next, income tax is given. So income tax 30,000 entirely disallowable. Next, car expenses 15,000 is given. 15,000. This 15,000 is in out of 15,000 20% is personal expenses. So you will get 3,000. Donation entirely disallowable. Sales tax. See, sales tax is given 16,000. Out of 16,000, 1,250 only before filling the return. So why you are not considered 6,250? It's an income tax, no? Income tax anyhow we make it as entirely disallowable. We no need to take this 6,250. So we are taking only 1,250. Why? Sales tax is allowable, no? So allowable. So we no need to take here. So out of 16,000, 1,250 is paid within the due date. So you will get 14,750. Next, purchase of technical know-how. See, here technical know-how purchase during the year 30,000. So 30,000 is given. We make it as a disallowable. Next, less depreciation. So less depreciation, here also we make it as a depreciation. Otherwise you calculate it as allowable expenses. Better you calculate here itself. So depreciation 25% is fixed on intangible assets, no, according to income tax rules. So this 25% nowhere is mentioned in the problem. You need to consider. Why? Because it's 25% is fixed according to income tax rules. So 30,000 into 25%, you will get 7,500. Out of 30,000, you will deduct the depreciation 22,500. Next, interest on capital 16,000 entirely disallowable. Next, depreciation of car. So see, out of 18,000, 20% is personal. So that's why 18,000 into 20%, you will get 3,600 is a disallowable. Next, provision for bad debts. Provision for bad debts 6,500 is entirely disallowable. So if you add all the disallowable expenses, you will get 1,30,850. So if you add to net profit 16,750 and the 1,30,850, you will get 1,47,600. Next, allowable expenses and non-business income. So allowable expenses, any allowable expenses is given? No, right? So all the allowable expenses already debited to profit and loss account. If in case any allowable expenses not debited to profit and loss account, we need to take here. So all the allowable expenses already debited. We no need to take under this heading. Okay. Next, non-business income. So non-business income, what are the non-business income is given? One is interest on debenture is given. Next one is rent from house property is given. So if you take the, we already take that items. Next, so for stocks they given undervaluation of opening stock, no, and overvaluation of closing stock. So if in case overvaluation of opening stock is given, we will take it under the heading disallowable expenses. They given undervaluation of opening stock and overvaluation of opening stock. We need to calculate 85,000 into 15 divided by 85. I explained already how you will get 85. Next, overvaluation of opening stock is closing stock is given 1,10,000 into 10 divided by 110. I already explained how you will get 110. So if you get 15,000 of 15,000 and 10,000. So out of 1,47,600, if you deduct 1,32,800, you will get taxable income from business 14,800. See, this is very important. So any payment in excess of 20,000 in cash, the entire amount is disallowed. Next, sales tax paid after the due date of filing return is not allowed. Okay. So if you have any doubt in this question, if you are not getting, once again go through it. So this question is very important. This question is asked in the year 2001 for BBM. If you have any doubts, once again go through the problem.